Former governor of Anambra State and presidential candidate in the last general election, Peter Obi, has donated the sum of 20 million naira to the victims of Mokwa Flood disaster. The former presidential aspirant was in Government House, Mina. The report.
The former Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi, who announced the donation of 20 million naira when he led a delegation on a sympathy visit to the Government House, Mina. He said whatever affects Niger State affects the entire nation, considering its strategic position and comparative advantage in agriculture. Peter Obi suggested that other avenues should be explored to mitigate the effect of the reoccurring flood disaster, saying it's a natural disaster that can only be managed, and promised to galvanize more support for the victims. He prayed for the repose of the souls of the departed and God's comfort to their families and the entire people of Mokwa local government area.
Whatever affects any state in Nigeria affects the entire country. And we should always come together as a family, especially when it involves losing lives, families being affected, like it's happened here. You listen now where about 200 people have lost their life, about 1,000 are yet to be known of their whereabouts. So it becomes critical that all of us hold hands together, ensure that those families, as they go through this difficult time, do not feel the pain alone. It is all of us. We've lost our own brothers, sisters, and children.
Responding, Niger State Governor Farmer Muhammad Umaru Bagu, who was represented by his deputy, Comrade Yakubu Garba, described the flood disaster as a national catastrophe. He appreciated the visit and the donation, saying it is an honor to the state. The former governor assured that his administration will sustain its efforts in mitigating the recurring cases of floods and also continue to sensitize the people to stay away from river banks.
This disaster is a national catastrophe that happened not only to Niger State but Nigeria. Going by the statistics you have rolled or the analysis, Nigerian today, we cannot say we are adequately being secured in terms of food. In terms of public health, Nigeria, we are still battling to be called a developed country, going by the analysis of our fertility and infertility and mobility of disease in Nigeria. And anybody knows that when you have problem of flood, it is not only about the issue of human life. Infrastructure got destroyed, land got destroyed, water sources, because it is not even from the primary point of where it occurs. Even people downstream will also face the same problem if we do not take things very serious.
Similarly, the Minister of State, Agriculture and Food Security, who was represented by the Director General, Niger State Babana Border Development Agency, Muhammad Garba and Ladi, expressed sadness over the incident and then announced the donation of 1 trailer load of food items comprising rice, maize and millet to caution the effects of the disaster on the victims.
To come to condole with our brothers, our fathers, our children, Niger State, to really show that we are also pained and affected for the fact that Mokwa as a community is our closest neighbor, because we are from Kainji. And by the time whatever happened to Kainji happens to Mokwa, and whatever happens to Mokwa happens to Kainji. So we have no any other thing than to pray for them and to wish them well. In regard to the aspect of the items we brought, it is just a widow's mind, because we felt as a temporary measure to just help them cushion the effect of this destabilization they have. It's just those little amount of things we brought. We just brought 300 bags of 50 kg of rice, and 150 bags of maize, and 150 bags of millet. That's 1 trailer load of food items.
I am Zainab Abdullahi reporting for Flash RTV.